All systems go.
Announcing 250 flights for America's anniversary. That's 250 years. Time to celebrate the good old USA. What are you going to do? But how best do you celebrate a great nation? One that's been torn apart, and its people taught to fear each other by ruling political parties. What's the average American to do after 2 years of international shame, fraud, call girls, secret bids, Epstein files, non-disclosures, skyrocketing food, gas prices, property taxes, RX schemes, gold tennis shoes, Bibles, overnight invasions, stolen tankers, attacks on USA soil by armed militia, and having our wealth distributed to some really nice guys? How do we celebrate in today's turmoil, American turmoil that has spilled out onto the streets of other nations in the forms of tariffs and now blood? How? How you ask? We leave the planet. That's right. Just up and go! Now your first thought is, wait, do we have the technology for this? The answer is a resounding no! But what other choice is there? And as Americans, we've always flown on hope and been just fine. Besides, if there are aliens watching us, maybe they'll come help. Get your 250 flight tickets now. It's never been more urgent. My 12-year-old just got an invitation for a presidential party at the Reflecting Pool. 250 flights are filling up fast. What are you waiting for? Come celebrate with us. Far away from here. Celebrate with us, far away from fear. Fly 250! On a 250 flight, even if you don't find another planet, at least you don't have to watch this one burn.
Life forms detected.
Jokes, stories, and commentary heard on Scott and Val Save the Universe are not necessarily the opinions of this station, its sponsors, the network, or our broadcast partners.
Step back, everything will be okay. Two new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke, or even a curse.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbours, not since Donny and Marie Osmond has America seen a brother and sister weekly entertainment extravaganza like you are about to see and hear. Decades of sibling rivalry in the making, a mother disappointed by both of them, plus some really bad DNA have come together to bring you Scott and Val Save the Universe. Val is looking absolutely radiant, which is impressive, considering she's standing next to her brother, Scott, a man who looks like he lost a fight with a mirror, and the mirror apologised.
Good morning. It's KCHW 102.7 online at Rogue Frequency Network as well. On all the platforms you can watch this morning. Scott and Val Save the Universe. We call it the radio show you should watch because along with, of course, all the audio, we throw in some really cool video, and we've got a bunch today too. So if you have a way, we understand if you're driving on your way to work. But if there's something too, the show's like an hour and a half long. If you're listening, you can kind of think, well, that happened during this part, and you could fast forward, on Facebook or YouTube or something and get to that part. And I need to stop talking and say good morning to my beautiful sister, Val.
Well, good morning to my hilariously funny brother.
Oh, wow. That's some pressure.
Hey, this morning on the show, we have some of our silly segments. The people that join us, we are so grateful for their additions to the show. Totally. We have Ken Owens with Panic Time. We have Ellen Milani with the national news. Joe Wazinski.
Weather. Don't. Alan will be freaking out right now. He'll be having a panic attack.
I'm sorry. Weather. Alan with weather. Joe Wazinski. Who knows what Joe's doing today? And we also have Nigel, who is our AI sportscaster covering the world's oddest sports. Today, underwater hockey, coffin racing, and jousting.
Yeah, I put coffin racing in there, Val, because we're actually racing to our coffins.
And I was going to say that's coffin, not coughing. Plus, we have a brand new segment. It's called UFO Yes or No. It's all about UFO sightings, and we were actually sent some live UFO footage, which we are going to share today. It's a big deal, and it's good.
Yeah, I am totally impressed. I just got goosebumps, so let me show them to the camera. So it was like midnight. I'm getting ready for the show last night, working on the script, and I get a message through Facebook. And I had told Val earlier in the evening, like about 6 o'clock, I was working on the intro for UFO Yes or No, and I was going to post it with a tease. This was a new segment tomorrow, and within an hour of doing this is the magic of the internet. Within an hour of doing it, I got a reach out from a guy. So it was translated because he doesn't speak English, but I think he does because he wrote a book and it's in English. But in the recordings and stuff, I muted the audio because they're speaking a foreign language. Maybe sounds like Italian. But I didn't know it, and I don't know what they're saying. So I didn't want, for our radio affiliates, I didn't want, Italian curse words going out over the air or something like that. So I muted the audio. But it is from a nice smartphone. It's super clear, isn't it, Val?
Yes.
I mean, for how far away it is. I zoom in on it to give us some better perspective, to show you a couple things I noticed. So I do zoom into the footage, and that's this coming up real soon. And it's pretty impressive, and I was sure tickled that he reached out late at night and said, hey, here's my book that I wrote on extraterrestrials, and I know Val's watched the documentary and the new movie. We'll be talking about that, and I won't ruin any of it. We'll just stop right there, but just stand by. We're just a few minutes away from this morning's UFO Yes or No, and believe it or not, Chuila, a hot spot for UFO activity. I mean, I've never seen I had never seen a UFO in my life, and maybe something to do with putting a radio station downtown. But within a couple months, I had seen 3. So we'll
that is wild. I've never seen one. I mean, I've seen, if we're talking about paranormal, I've seen, well, at least I've heard ghosts, and I've seen one. So my experiences in the supernatural have been towards that side. You have had the UFO sightings, which is pretty wild, too.
And what's really strange, like 3 of them within a year, right around COVID. So maybe the aliens were showing up seeing why we weren't doing anything and why the skies were turning blue and the whales were singing again.
The oceans were clearing up. No smog.
What COVID did for us, though, it did prove that nobody needs to work, that they can just keep printing money and we can all stay home. And the second thing it proved, if we stop what we're doing, we can save the planet. Look how fast it started to turn around. So file that away.
It's scary how fast
it went back. Gotten worse.
Well, went back, but gotten worse. I mean, because I think predictions used to be how long before climate change got really bad and really start affecting. And now you see these, record-breaking temperatures and,
Huge
100-year floods and
yeah.
all of that. So I think it's coming faster than we thought. And I don't know how there's any denying it anymore. But anyway.
So we might be stressing some people out. So let's go ahead and cure that with this morning's first joke. It's morning.
It's morning. My first joke. Do I have this
Yes.
one?
I'm sorry that had a blue thing on it. That probably confused you.
Yeah, I'm easily confused.
All right. Well, especially when I tell you you're purple today and I give you a blue one.
Uh-huh. I've got a little 4th of July tip for you. If you start giving off sparks, shoot into the sky and explode, you put too much pepper on your guests' hamburgers.
Oh. All right. Mine this morning, taxpayer received a strongly worded second notice that his taxes were overdue. Rushing to the collector's office, he paid his bill, saying apologetically that he had overlooked the very first notice. Oh, confided the collector with a smile, we don't send out first notices. We found the second notices are more effective.
I don't know if that's exactly a joke, though. I mean, it seems like a brilliant solution.
Yeah, just like if you own apartments, just don't send out the first late notice. Just send out the late notice when you charge them.
For sure.
Probably violates the law. Forget what I said. All right. I thought this would be fun for Facebook this morning, and me and Val will start it off. We'll go back and take a peek, and Carrie, if you're listening, and the guys, go ahead and see if you can gross us out with your favorite smell. And Val, I bet you know what my favorite smell is.
Vanilla.
Wow.
That's Scott's least favorite
This is my least favorite smell. Actually, least favorite smell, baby powder. Baby powder perfumes, that kind of stuff.
That beats out vanilla. Okay.
Yeah. Because, so the baby powder perfume and the vanilla perfumes, that all falls into old lady perfumes.
That's what does it. But baby powder is like a baby smell, not an old lady smell.
But old ladies have ruined it by wearing baby powder perfume, and I know you're sensitive too. And when they have what they call nasal fatigue, and they can't tell how much they put on because they wear it all the time, that gives me an instant asthma attack. So it just adds to my hate level for that scent.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Favorite smell? What do you think mine is, Val? You should be able to guess this.
I should be able to guess, but
It's a
I'm
food.
like drawing a blank
It's a food.
this morning. It's a food?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
Mom's chicken soup.
Oh.
And when I come over to your house and you make it, when I make it at home, yours is better, I will say that. It's that smell, it's total comfort food, take you back to your childhood, all that kind of stuff. For a long time, my favorite smell as older teenager was diesel fuel. Well, not diesel fuel necessarily. I wasn't huffing, but it was the exhaust when a diesel truck came by and they shift down that black smoke. I don't anymore, but for some reason as a kid, that was the best smell. Maybe because I thought it was manly.
Oh, that could be.
Could be.
That could be. I do get what you're saying about the that chicken noodle soup smell. There was also the one, and it threw me back instantly, because our grandma cooked on a wood stove, and not that she didn't have an electric one too, but she cooked on her wood stove a lot. And there was some time that I just got this smell, and I was instantly in her kitchen, and it was like baking ham and wood smoke and all together. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've never had like that visceral of a reaction to a smell where I was like, oh, I'm back at grandma's.
And those I think are the best kind of smells.
Because there are some bad ones.
Yes. Dad's home.
Did you let the dog in?
I had a job one time where the boss you never wanted him to. He'd leave in the afternoon and go do sales calls, and you never wanted him to come back.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't imagine sitting through a sales call.
I mean, like BO
Oh,
or gas
bad.
after lunch?
Bad. Yeah. It was a small building, and we had certain things we would do because he always came back at 4. I think he really went home, but he always came back at 4 at the end of the day. So we'd had this routine of opening windows and all sorts of stuff. Isn't that terrible?
Oh, man.
Yeah. But how do you tell your boss, dude?
Dude. Buy him deodorant for Christmas or
here's a TikTok.
Secret Santa exchange.
You got a case of deodorant. Merry Christmas. All right, we got things to do. Let's do this. This will help people out for the day. Politically correct ways of indicating stupidity or stupid people. All right, Val, would you kick it off and we'll go back and forth?
Sure. About a year, a few fries short of a Happy Meal.
Val's a few beers short of a 12-pack.
Oh, I hate being a few beers short of a 12-pack. Dumber than a box of hair.
I've literally got the box of hair. A few peas short of a casserole. And I appreciate that because I hate peas.
You do hate peas.
Yes.
Oh, that dude does not have all of his cornflakes in one box.
The wheel's spinning, but the hamster totally did. This is my favorite, Val.
Oh, boy, the cheese slid off his cracker.
Elevator doesn't go all the way up to the top floor.
Oh, heard that one before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, it's horrible when you forget to pay your brain bill.
Totally.
And even after the second notice.
This is a good one for Val. Her sewing machine's out of thread.
And it's really hard to remember how to thread those things, I'm telling you. How about no grain in the silo?
Or too much yardage between the goalposts. There you go.
That's a good one.
You are totally armed today.
Yes. I hope you wrote some of those down because you
Yes.
probably will need them.
All right, post of the week. Having a boyfriend is great because I always have someone to gossip to, and he won't tell anyone because he wasn't listening in the first place. That comes from X and at FSABE, S-A-B-E.
Oh.
All right, this will only take a second. I'll have to get back to our cameras. I got to switch screens for this one, and I'm going to do it full screen, Val, and we'll just talk over it.
Oh,
so
okay.
On Sunday night, we dropped, I've done some teaser reels, but we dropped the first segment of our very first micro drama. Now, I will preface this by saying it is made with AI, but we went through some extensive effort on that. 3 of the cast members provided vocals, real vocals, and shots of our bodies to make this. And then I'll shave off 10 hours because I'm not very good at prompting AI and controlling it, but I'm learning as I go. And there's so this is 2 minutes and 43. Oh, this isn't the whole movie, because they call them microdramas, is 2 minutes and 43 seconds. That entire movie has over 40 hours of human editing. All right. And a human wrote the script, a human made the jokes, and it comes out pretty good. If you're watching right now, and if you're on the radio, you'll be able to hear some of this, but you're going to get to see some cute stuff. So here we go. This is just a little teaser reel I made for today's show. And the title of our microdrama is When Dragonflies Attack. Because, well, we saved the universe. Here we go.
Announcing 250 flights for
I blew that
America's
one just
anniversary.
right off the start.
250
All
years.
right.
Time to
Stop,
celebrate the
stop,
good
stop.
old USA.
Stop. He just took off. I hate it when that happens. All right. So what am I showing, Val? I'm sure our teaser reel. There we go.
A teaser for our
Totally flustered. I should be on the camera now so you can see the panicked look on my face. All right, here we go.
Panic time.
Yes, when dragonflies attack.
Scott hated his fat clone anyway.
Val.
Shot her brother!
Ken gets beamed up. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Val, everyone's gone and I'm in trouble. Get me off this planet.
Copy that. I'm on my way.
Where's my clone?
It had bugs, so I shot it.
She didn't shoot you. She blew you up. Some of you even got in my mouth, by the way.
Have we decided who the captain is yet?
No, Kings!
Well, captains, I think I found a bug mothership.
Look!
Done! Done! Done!
Nigel,
Oh, I like
set
that.
a course for that ship. Then, break out the raid. We're going on a bug hunt.
That sounds like a captain to me.
Shut up, Nigel!
And there's our cool spaceship, the RFN 1701. Lots of Easter eggs in this for Star Trek, 60s sci-fi, and a few jokes that you will probably, maybe, hopefully, get. All right.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah.
much fun. So much fun. And I think, and the thing I like about it, it's not, we didn't make up, well, we did make up characters, but it's actually the staff of the show doing the AI. And so we put ourselves into this too. And it's coming out cute. All right, here we go. Val, it's 4th of July weekend, Saturday, 4th of July, grilling weekend. Tell us about grilling.
You know, about 50 million grills will be fired up on the 4th of July.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I got a cat on my keyboard.
All right,
Okay.
in the grill, we'll go 1.5 billion charcoal briquettes. And thank for the cat's butt. Oh, we got the actual cat for a second. Cool.
You know, I guess people still cook with charcoal.
I guess so. It seems like a
All
lot.
right. Now, in the charcoal will be squirted 3 million gallons of lighter fluid.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if that all went up at once? 200 million steaks, 154 million hamburgers will also be placed on those grills.
Oh, yeah, that sounds delicious. I'm not a steak cooker or grill cooker, but oh, sorry. Almost 50 million gallons of beer will wash everything down. Now, that's my kind of 4th of July.
50 gallons of beer to wash it down. Wow. All right. We are skipping the rest of the things we have. Maybe we'll come back and get them. I really want to do the Canadian birthday, but we've got so much on the show today, and we're already running late for Ken. So, Ken, I'm going to tell you right now, don't panic because we're going to do this really fun new show if Scott can find all the buttons this morning. I'm really having a hard time controlling things. Lack of sleep? I'm not quite sure. Let's see if I can start the right intro.
Everyone, look up to the sky! What is it? Is it a bird?
Is it a plane?
It's a UFO! Run for your lives! It's time for UFO! Yes or no?
Control room, we have my God, it's landing right on top of us.
It is landing right on top of us. Run for your lives! Run for your lives! All right, and I'm gonna put us back on the other screen because when we played this video of the UFO, I want to have that on full screen. All right, as we kick into our first version of this new segment, the truth is out there, and apparently it filed some paperwork.
Oh, you know, at least they have a flight plan.
All right. If you've ever noticed more UFO stories lately, you're not imagining things. Over the past 3 months, Pentagon has released another round of unidentified aerial phenomenon reports. Researchers have uncovered new information about one of America's most famous UFO incidents as well. We'll talk about that, 74 years old. And mysterious glowing objects continue to show up in official reports. Val?
Are they aliens? Secret military technology? Weather balloons with self-esteem issues? Right now, nobody knows, or at least they're not admitting it.
All right. Val, will you roll into our first story today?
All right. The Department of Defense, you said recently collected another collection of UAP documents from military sightings, get this, from across the country. The files include glowing red and orange orbs, fast-moving lights, and objects performing maneuvers that investigators say remain unexplained. Before anyone starts building a backyard and landing pad, though, officials stress that unexplained doesn't automatically mean extraterrestrial. It simply means investigators couldn't determine what the objects were. It's oddly comforting to know the most technologically advanced military on Earth occasionally shrugs and says, yeah, we got nothing.
One of the stranger reports describes a military helicopter crew flying a nighttime mission when they encountered what investigators called a super hot orb. Super hot orb.
Super hot.
Which is the same thing I call the chunky girl down the street.
Ba-dum-bum. Nah.
She is a super hot orb. All right, according to the report, the glowing object accelerated away at incredible speed before appearing to split into multiple objects, leaving the helicopter unable to keep up. Now imagine this if you're the pilot. Play along, Val. So, did you lose the target?
No, sir.
Did it escape?
No, it multiplied, then escaped.
Perfect. All right.
One trend that keeps showing up in report after report is that glowing red orbs. Also orange ones, white ones. Some hover silently, some accelerate almost instantly, some simply disappear. Investigators continue examining the reports, but no single explanation fits every sighting.
Wow. Now, a 74-year-old UFO mystery may finally talk. Researchers say a long-rumored audio recording connected to the famous 1952 Washington, D.C. UFO sightings is finally going to become public. Back in July of 1952, radar operators, military pilots, and air traffic controllers all reported strange objects over the nation's capital during several nights, triggering one of the largest UFO investigations in U.S. history. If the recording is released, historians hope it may provide new insight into what officials were discussing behind closed doors. Although, after, 74 years, I'm expecting the tape to begin with...
Let them eat static.
Government investigations move so slowly by the time the mystery is solved, aliens will now qualify for Social Security.
Among the newly released reports is one witness description that has UFO enthusiasts scratching their heads. The object was described as resembling a shiny potato with a fish scale texture. Congratulations, the extraterrestrial visitors look like something that fell out of the pantry. Somewhere in Idaho, they're saying, see, we told you potatoes were out of this world.
Would you mind saying that again?
Idaho?
That's frightfully interesting. We pronounce it Ohio.
Potato head!
Way to go, Idaho!
Strangely, the video we're about to play kind of looks like a potato, too. All right.
It does. Shiny potato.
Yeah. All right, here are some rapid-fire, title-only, close encounters. Headlines only. Go, Val.
A glowing object photographed over Arizona.
Several mysterious lights reported over the English countryside.
Another unexplained orb seen near the Canadian border.
Was it hot? Other aliens have become either aliens have become much more active, or everybody finally upgraded to smartphones with decent cameras, like the guy who sent us the picture. Yeah.
And just a quick little aside, one of the theories in the documentary I watched was that because they have a space-time bubble around them so that they can travel through space without, aging quickly. And that's what kind of messes up the cameras and the smartphone pictures. So anyway, just an aside. Personally, I think extraterrestrials, though, are just tourists. Earth has oceans, mountains, pizza, and people who willingly jump into frozen lakes for charity.
If I were an alien, I'd stop and watch. All right. So what I've seen in Chihuahua, orange orb. When I lived, just like when you're heading to the church, I lived right before it in the little yellow house. And I was sitting on the porch one day, saw a giant orange ball fly over the top of the house, really low, heading straight toward Quartzsite. You can see it perfectly from that location. I stood up on the deck because I was like, oh my gosh. I've seen a runaway rocket before, but this wasn't leaving a smoke trail. and it looked like it was going to smash into quartzite. And last minute, it went up over the top. Then one night, coming onto the radio station, I was looking up at the tower to see if the tower lights were on, and there was a hoop with a line connecting it to a smaller hoop below it that looked like electrical arc welding, like it was being arc welded or something. It was full of electricity. Stayed up there for like 30 minutes, but I never heard of anybody else seeing it. And then the last one I've talked about that, at least on the radio in Chweel before, was outside in the parking lot with my girlfriend. For a split second, it looked like an aircraft without wings and a tail or anything. And it was only there for a split second. It appeared and disappeared like somebody leaned on the cloaking button by accident. Had windows like an aircraft, no wings, no tail, or anything. And it was as big as the top of Quartzsite Mountain from end to end. It took up the whole mountain. It was stunning, and I had to look at my girlfriend and say, "You saw that, right?" And then I talked about it on the radio the next day, and somebody called me after the show and said their friend saw the exact same thing over Walmart in the middle of the night. So apparently they needed supplies. All right.
Hair sick bags or
yes.
what?
So this is some real footage delivered to us by a writer who has some well, I'm going to say they call them EBEs as well, but UFOs, extraterrestrial people who have been abducted, that kind of stuff. He's written a book about it. On Instagram, he goes under DCE.ALVES, DCE.ALVES. All right, so that's how you could find him and some more of his stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put the video we have on a big screen. And I don't know, we are right now about 34 minutes into the show. If you want to come back and catch this, I'm going to apologize to Ken again because I'm sure he's getting tired of waiting. All right, so here we go on the video. I'm going to start it. You can see the top of their house. Once he zooms in, top center of the screen, first time I watched this, I went, "There's nothing there." And then I put on my glasses. And and unfortunately, I don't have something I can point to it. But at top center of the screen, then it's going to fly around a little bit. A bird will come into the screen that looks like it's a lot closer. And then it disappears, and then we're going to do some close-ups. So there's no audio with this. I'm just going to start playing it. And if you're watching on a smartphone or something, I'll try to help you along. And there, it just entered the screen at the top. It is almost in the center of the screen, resembles a shiny gray ball, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it does look like that, exactly.
There's
and
a weird shadow
underneath it. Yeah, a weird shadow.
A weird shadow. You see that bird flying, but you can't really tell the perspective. How close is the bird? I mean, if it was just a silver ball, maybe it was a tricky drone made to look like a UFO. So now you can see where I paused it and got as close as I could, and you can see it looks like this round ball. It's got the dark side in the bottom. Now it flew in front of a cloud, so I did it again, and I'm going to pause this so it doesn't leave. You can see, kind of the round shape, and you can see the dark spot now is much more pronounced, and that it's not a ball. There is something trailing off behind it. It looks narrower, but it could be the perspective. My guess on this is it's like the Tic Tac that the pilots are always talking about.
And I will, because Brad and I have been going down a rabbit hole. We watched, it's a documentary on Amazon Prime. It's called The Age of Disclosure. They interview 34 military specialists as well as political ones, and they're all talking about what pilots have seen, what evidence they have. And one of the huge things that people see, and I'm going to say that from what I watched, that black, what we thought was a shadow, might be the actual aircraft, because they see a square black machine that they've seen everywhere. And so, what we thought was the roundness to it before might be what I was talking about before, in that so many of the craft they see have like a bubble around them.
Ooh.
And that bubble, the theory is it makes a space-time continuum inside that bubble. And that's how they travel so fast. That's why they can travel, across the universe and all of that stuff that allows them to do that. But anyway, that's very, very popular to see that bubble and then a craft inside of it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So if anybody is interested, again, the documentary is called The Age of Disclosure. It's on Amazon Prime. You do have to rent it. I think it's $10. And then we also saw over the weekend the movie Disclosure Day by Steven Spielberg. Also, I mean, some of the documentary stuff was tied into it. Amazing movie if you have, are interested in all about UFOs. And the premise of the movie is it's the day that we finally find out, without a question of a doubt, that aliens exist and they're here.
Yay! There's got to be something better.
There has to be.
It has to be. All right. Ken Owen sent us a note saying good morning, and I can see he's in the green room. So thanks for being patient with us, Ken. So in closing, Val, what have we learned from our first show, UFO, yes or no?
The Pentagon's themselves still have unanswered questions. Scientists are still investigating. Pilots continue reporting strange objects all the time. The internet has already decided it's definitely aliens, and somewhere there's probably an extraterrestrial family flying past Earth saying, "Lock the doors, kids. This is the planet that invented reality television."
All right. Until we have proof, we will keep watching the skies. There you go.
And I will throw this out. If anybody, any of our listeners have video, pictures, even an alien encounter, we would love to hear about it, because hopefully this will be an ongoing segment as we get, as people contribute more. So, just send it to us if you've got it.
Totally. So just reach out through Facebook and send us a message, and one of us, me or my sister, will definitely get back to you. All right. I think we're ready for our next segment.
Captain, incoming message.
Get ready! Wait for it! It's panic time! Calm down! It's not the end of days! And now, your panic time host, Ken, you kids get out of my yard! Owens!
Hey, you kids, get out of my yard, Owens!
All right. Well, oh my God.
Is that a shoe?
Ken, what's wrong? He's growling too. Wow. Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen,
goodness.
Ken Owens.
As I'm sitting here, wait. Ooh.
Oh, it's a flying saucer.
It's a plate. You can't trick me.
It's a UFO in my kitchen, and it is a flying saucer. Well, actually, I'm holding on to it, but if I was to throw it like a frisbee, I'd be in a lot of trouble for breaking that. Maybe not, but anyway, yes, UFOs. They are all around us, or it could be under us, could be I think most of them are above us, but
I don't know. There's a lot that they see coming out of the ocean.
Well, I'm thinking, hey, if I was, an older UFO dad and the kids are going out for the first time with the car, I'm like, hey, don't you kids be going anywhere by Earth. That, make sure you've got gas, because, if something happens and you got to make an emergency landing, they're going to take you apart. They're going to see what makes you work. It's a bad neighborhood. Don't go by Earth. Whatever you do. And what do the kids do? Okay, so we're going by Earth.
Let's go.
We're going to check this place out.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, I know we're running back to, hey, so my
Take a breath.
I wanted to say something. Look,
Breathe,
wait.
Ken, breathe.
You've got hair. I like that.
If I have hair.
Oh.
Anyway, so panic time is, so you wanted a puppy. Oh, it's great. Yeah, you bring the little cute ball of fur home and you're thinking, oh, it's fantastic. And then, you're suddenly missing some of your favorite things. I mean, this was my favorite hat here.
How many holes does that have in it?
That was my favorite hat. And this was a good pair of slippers. Anyway,
wow.
As you can guess, yes, we got a puppy. But they're so cute. You want to forgive them. Well, wait. There goes. Wait, what happened to that set of ballpoint pens? Uh-oh, I see the spring in the cap. What happened? Oh, your wife finally finished that. She's been knitting for like a month. She finally finished that big scarf she was going to send someone. And then you walk out in the morning and you see that exact color trailing from the bedroom out through the backyard to the dog door. And you're like, oh, no. Yeah, it's a lot shorter now. It might be like something you could put a pot on. Anyway, if you want a puppy, they are great. But expect to be missing your slippers. You're going to miss your favorite hat. You're going to have 2 toys torn up all over your living room. You're going to be missing, but they're so cute, and they're going to be sitting with you, and you're thinking, oh, how could this go wrong? He loves me. Yes, they love everything in your house. The puppies are going to tear up your house. They're going to shred your blankets. They're going to forget about matching socks anymore. Oh, no, you don't have those because, part of them are out in the backyard. And then you've got other things. But, to keep this short, because I know we're running out of time.
You take as much time as you want. I was in a hurry to get to you.
Oh, well, thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
Anyway, puppies, they say, are puppies for sometimes, 6 months. What are they talking about? Puppies are puppies for like 2 to 3 years. They're going to be there terrorizing your house. Forget about leaving anything in the car. Oh, you come out and you're like, uh-oh, I forgot about that bag of something. It's shredded in the car. But then they come up and they give you that puppy hug, and you're like, oh, he is so cute. I'm willing to forgive all the damage that he's done. I've heard about dogs chewing up the entire interior of a car. How do you come out and find out you have no more foam in your seats? Well, this is, he's so cute. I guess I can forgive him. If I did that, someone would never forgive me. But for some reason, we just love those little dogs, and we forgive everything. But, beware, if you get a puppy, you're going to be missing half of your favorite stuff. It's going to be shredded all over the house. But in 3 years or so, it'll all be worth it because they've calmed down, and now they're only shredding stuff like once a week.
Just like a kid, 3 years.
Maybe 4, could be 5.
If it's a black lab.
That's scary.
Yes, we have a black lab. Her name's River. She's our, I think she's 9 months old now, and she fits every one of those pictures behind me. She has destroyed hats and shoes and knitting and sticks. But look, they're cuddable and they love you. And they love your stuff. Everything's a dog toy. It doesn't matter what it is. If you leave it down and they can reach it, forget about the stuff on the counter too. You might one day go, hey, I thought we had 2 steaks we were going to barbecue. Why? Because there was 2 steaks. There's only 1 here now. And the dog is nowhere to be found. Well, let me tell you why that is. That's because the dog is already having dinner.
He's full.
There's a T-bone in its mouth.
Yes. Hey, and then they want a treat. You're like, you just took a steak and now you're begging for a treat? I think sometimes they live better than we do. Anyway, this is Ken with Panic Time. And don't forget to look up because, you never know. There could be a flying saucer out there somewhere.
Totally.
Anyway, guys, thanks for a great show. Once again, Ken with Panic Time. You wanted a puppy? Go get the puppy. But beware, there's a lot of work.
All right. Thank you, Ken.
Thanks, Ken.
Bye.
All right, we're going to throw out a couple things here as we go to break. In the second part of the show today, we're going to have some great stuff for you. We've got Alan Milani kicking it off with Panic Time. Joe Wilzinski, Ski by the Sea. We're both having a hard time with Joe's last name today.
We are.
And then, of course, Nigel with the sports report, and me and Val wrapping it all up with odd news. We're also going to try to do our happy birthday slam to Canada. And we've got to thank our friends back in Chihuahua. It is KCHW Chihuahua, and we will be back.
Scott and Val Save the Universe will be right back. They're probably heating up a chocolate teapot. I hate this job. It's total bollocks, isn't it? Their mum must have been real knackered after raising these two wibble-wielding squiffies. And we're back, yes, somehow still on the air, for part 2 of the Scott and Val Save the Universe show. The only programme brave enough to tackle cosmic chaos armed with opinions, questionable logic, and absolutely no official clearance. If the universe is saved today, it'll be by accident. Strap in, lower your expectations. Let's carry on. It's time for RFN weather. Here with your national weather outlook is Alan Two Shoes Milani.
Alan Two Shoes Milani!
Oh, the thunder always scares me. It's Alan Milani.
I'm starting to worry that you fell down and couldn't get up, Scott.
Oh, before you get into weather, we missed you in the mini movie, and it hit the cutting room floor. But I thought, well, Alan didn't show up, but I'm going to get him in the movie anyway, whether he wants to be or not. So I did this thing, and it ended up on the cutting room floor. But it was like, "Where's Joe?" And Ken says, "I don't know. He called, but he didn't answer." And then we show his spaceship that looks like a whiskey bottle. Right?
Oh, nice.
And then I said, "Did anybody get a hold of Alan?" And Val says, "Nobody sent a weather report for the planet we're on because we're fighting the bugs, and it's a dead planet. It's all brown and dusty." And she says, "He says it's dusty where you are."
Nice.
So yeah. So I tried to get you in there for some fun, but it hit. I ran out of time and credits. So
that's okay. I'm used to being on the floor, bro.
So I hear. All right.
Looking for his shoes?
Yes. All right. The little weather from the one and only Alan Two Shoes Milani.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, America. It's time for your weekly weather forecast. The only forecast that's 100% accurate and still somehow gets blamed when Scott forgets to water his lawn. We'll begin right here in the inland Pacific Northwest around Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, and the Palouse. Tuesday starts off with plenty of clouds and a few leftover showers before the skies gradually improve this afternoon. Wednesday warms nicely, and by Thursday, we're back into classic summer weather. Heading into the holiday weekend, expect sunshine with highs climbing into the mid-80s. Basically, Mother Nature's giving us a 5-day apology letter for June. Scott heard mid-80s and immediately started shopping for cargo shorts with even more pockets. Nobody knows what he keeps in them, all of them. Probably receipts from 1998.
I keep my puffers in them. My puffers.
Nice. Meanwhile, Val says she doesn't judge Scott's wardrobe, mostly because she's still trying to explain hers.
For sure.
She dresses funny.
And Scott's been making fun of my attire for years.
Nice. Well, kind of fitting then, I guess.
Yep.
Out west, western Washington and Oregon keep morning clouds and cooler temperatures throughout midweek before sunshine takes over by Friday. Along the coast, expect fog each morning and cool afternoons, kind of like Scott before his second cup of coffee. California stays divided. Northern California enjoys pleasant temperatures with coastal fog, while Southern California remains hot and dry. Even California looked at Scott and Val arguing over where to eat lunch and said, "You know what? Let's just split the state."
Okay.
The desert Southwest keeps the oven on high with triple-digit heat. Phoenix and Las Vegas stay hot enough to make parking lots double as pizza ovens. If you can fry an egg on your hood, congratulations, you live in Arizona. Across the Rockies, warm afternoons bring scattered thunderstorms, especially over the mountains, much like Val's mood whenever Scott says, "Actually."
Oh, boy.
The plains remain active with scattered thunderstorms stretching from the Dakotas into Kansas. Some storms may produce heavy rain and gusty winds before calming down later in the week. Scott's area forecast remains unchanged, 20% chance of cooperation. Texas continues roasting with temperatures in the upper 90s and low 100s. It'll be so hot that stepping outside feels like opening the oven to check on cookies, except you're the cookie. The Gulf Coast stays humid enough that your sunglasses fog up while you're still thinking about going outside. Meanwhile, across the Midwest, scattered afternoon thunderstorms pop up here and there. Nothing unusual, just enough to keep meteorologists employed. Unlike Scott, who thinks every weather map is the one with the pretty colors.
It is.
It's pretty factual.
Don't look at red.
What's that?
Don't look at the red. It's hot.
Yeah. The Southwest stays hot and humid with the daily tradition of afternoon thunderstorms showing up right around the time you finish mowing the lawn. Coincidence? According to Val, yes. According to Scott, it's government conspiracy involving sprinklers.
It's the aliens.
It's the aliens. Finally, the Northeast is looking at a significant warm-up through late week with some inland spots nearing 100 degrees before temperatures ease a little over the weekend. So if you're traveling, pack sunscreen, water, and enough patience to survive holiday traffic, or ride with someone other than Scott, whose definition of a shortcut once added 2 states to the trip.
They were small states, though.
Small states.
Yeah, it's just the Panhandle and then, Montana. So not that small. All right. Do you have any space weather, Alan?
A little bit, my
Gentlemen,
beam me aboard.
Today's destination is the Whirlpool Galaxy, about 31 million light years away. Expect scattered ion storms, moderate photon traffic, and a 70% chance your navigational computer starts speaking exclusively in whale sounds. Dark matter visibility remains poor after sunset, and asteroid commuters are advised to use the left spiral arm where congestion is lighter than usual. If you're planning a picnic on an exoplanet, avoid the black hole near Sector 8, has terrible parking. And once you get there, leaving becomes a real commitment. That's your weather. Stay safe, stay cool, and remember, no matter what the forecast says, Scott's still going to complain it's too warm, and Val will still bring a sweater just in case.
Oh,
I don't know if you've got the whole picture or not, but he's not exactly working on all thrusters.
Leaving this planet takes real commitment as well.
Yes.
Yes.
But Alan finds it really easy to leave the show.
I do.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alan Milani, and some whacked out weather.
We'll see you next week, guys.
All right. Have a great week, too. Happy 4th, Alan. Have a great...
Happy 4th.
Yeah. Get out there and do something explosive.
That might be... I might do that.
All right. As we move along in the show today, my sister, I want you to back all the way up in our script because we cannot skip Oh Canada. Oh, Canada. All right. So this is some leftover, and then
native land.
I put so much time into this. We just can't skip it because tomorrow Canada celebrates its anniversary. All right.
Oh, I didn't realize it was so close to ours.
So here is some Canadian things you might not know. The original green ink used on the U.S. bills, our dollars, was invented in 1857 by a professor at Canada's McGill University.
Oh. Now, hockey might be the national winter sport for Canada, but they also invented basketball.
I wouldn't have never guessed that one. No,
Me neither.
No way. All right, per person, Canadians eat around 50% more Kraft mac and cheese than Americans, which is surprising because they're so much more healthier than us.
Yeah. But they also dip their French fries in gravy, so yeah, I don't know.
That's true.
The border between Canada and the United States at 5,524 miles is the longest international border in the world.
Gonna feel cheated by this one. The Halloween phrase, trick or treat, first used in Canada.
Oh.
Yeah.
The national anthem, O Canada, was written in 1880, but officially adopted not until 1980.
They do things slowly. We have Canadians to thank for the snowblower. Duh. Instant replay and plexiglass. Oh, yeah.
In Canada, you are more likely to die of a kick from a moose than a terrorist attack. Of course, it's Canada.
That was a gimme. All right, some questions, Val. I'm going to quiz you now. Don't look ahead. Don't look ahead. Don't look ahead.
Dang it. I did. I only saw one, though.
All right, just pretend that. All right, what's the difference between a Canadian and a canoe?
What's the difference between a Canadian and a canoe? What?
A canoe tips.
Oh,
Canadians
I
are
would have never
cheap.
gotten that one.
Yeah.
I guess thinking back now, all I saw was a question. I didn't look at the answers. So, okay.
All right, all right.
Canadian.
So
Okay.
Canadians are well known. If there's two guys have one penny, they'll fight over it. That's how copper was invented. All right. How does a Canadian hold up their hair?
With the wind?
No. Think
Okay, what?
it's an animal.
Oh, I don't know.
They hold up their hair with mousse. What do you call a Canadian soap opera?
Boring?
The Cold and the Beautiful. Thank you. All right. You can tell you might be Canadian if you owe more money on your snowmobile than your car.
Oh, yes.
All right. You do a couple of these too. Next one, at least twice a year, the kitchen doubles as a meat processing plant.
Oh, I've seen that in my own home.
I know. I too. All right. You want to do something?
You might be Canadian if your municipality buys a Zamboni before a bus.
If you understand Labatt Blue commercials.
You might be Canadian if you bring a portable TV on a camping trip just so you don't miss hockey night.
You might be Canadian if you dismiss all beers under 6% as for children and the elderly.
Oh, I do that here too.
It's kids' beer.
Yes. That's just a malt flavored pop. If you know more than 3 guys named Gordon, you might be from Canada.
If you owe more money on your snowmobile than your car, you're from Canada.
You substitute beer for water when cooking. Well, who doesn't?
Yeah. You've worn shorts and a parka at the same time.
At the same time.
All right. Let's see. Look, I saved this for Val. It's right under there, Val. I thought this would be good for her. Val's rules of house cleaning. All right, Val.
All right. Layers of dirt film on windows and screens provides a helpful filter against harmful rays from the sun. Call it an SPF factor of 5 and leave it alone.
No dusting. I got it.
No. And while you're at it, don't vacuum too often. It weakens the carpet fibers.
I've heard that.
Me too. And last one today, cobwebs artfully draped over lampshades reduce the glare from the bulb, thereby creating a romantic atmosphere.
Oh, that's so nice. Nice. All right. Hey, we're catching back up in our script, Val. If you woke up in the year 2222, it sounds like a song. 2222. What would be your first Google search? Here's what people on Reddit said. All right. And you can think about what your first Google search would be. Let's go back and forth on these two. I would look up my kids and then their kids.
You'll have to give me just a minute though to find where you're at because I'm totally lost.
All right, we're right after panic time.
Okay.
I would.
I'm panicking right now. Where are we?
All right. I would look up my kids and their kids and so on, and then I'd visit my great grandkid if it was 2222.
Oh.
Okay. Next one says, you have it?
No, I still haven't found I am panicking right now. I can't find
right
it.
After panic time. You can't miss it. All right. Probably my bank.
Evidently, I can.
Probably my bank to see if my account is still active so I could see how all that interest worked out.
You could also find out, if you invested correctly, right?
You're right. How many more amazing things Dolly Parton did?
Oh,
for the world?
How generous she was. How about how many more Star Wars movies and spin-offs have they made so far? I think you could also go with, the Fast and Furious franchise too.
42.
Exactly.
You could do the rest of them since you're late.
Okay. You can find out who the president of Mars is.
Ooh. You think we'll be there in a couple hundred years?
Yeah, we might. And finally, did the Detroit Lions ever win a Super Bowl?
Oh. Answer is probably not. Probably not. All right, I think something's happening, Val. Something's happening. Stand by.
Captain, incoming message.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show that goes nowhere yet somehow everywhere is about to astound you again. Live from the tropical country of Belize, it's your RFN entertainment guy, Joe. What? Joe Wools. Joe Wolchinski. No? Woolzinski. Close to Doc, then? It's time for Ski by the Sea on Scott and Val. Save the universe.
All right. Welcome, Joel Wazinski. We love you. You didn't have to wait for your show. We got back on time.
All right. Hey,
Can you believe
hey.
it?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, it's kind of weird because I listen to the show. believe it or not, I do listen to the show.
Wow.
And I'm listening to the show, enjoying it. All of a sudden, you guys are announcing me. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not over there. And I've got to, you had made a comment about, why am I not outside? And guess what? I was going to go outside today. Actually, I was set up outside, but it started buffering. And I figured out what it was. The aliens are messing with me. And I know everybody's going to like, oh, yeah, right, whatever. Yeah, spaceships and that. I got a picture.
Oh.
Yeah. I got proof.
Yeah.
I've
seen one just like that.
Yeah, and this is not AI. I mean,
Are you
there may
sure
not
it
be
looks-
any intelligence behind it, but it's not AI. So, hey, we're going to do some trivia today. I'm going to have a little competition, brother and sister and stuff like that.
Oh,
Donnie
scary.
Marie, and okay.
All right.
So I've got some questions, and then I've got some trivia. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me put my old glasses on just to make sure I can see. Oh, I can see.
I should find my
All
brain.
right, Val. This is for Val.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the name of the baby deer in the movie Bambi?
Bambi?
Right. Yes. All right. Good job.
Check mark.
Scott.
Yes.
True or false? The movie Titanic was based on a real incident.
Is this a trick question?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say it's true. It was a real incident.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
nice. Were you prepared if I gave a wrong answer?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because I knew you wouldn't. All right. Anyway, so a little bit of trivia. The Michael Jackson biop. Jafar Jackson plays his Uncle Michael, making this one of the rare times a family member portrays a global icon. Okay, Val. Who has not played Batman? Adam West, Michael Keaton, or John Wayne? Who has not played Batman?
John Wayne?
All right. Okay, Scott.
I want to see the look on his face again. I wish I had instant replay.
Scott, in the classic movie The Godfather, what does one of the characters say at the 1 hour and 32-minute mark?
Well, I know in Scarface it's say hello to my little friend.
Sorry. All right. A little bit of trivia. Star Wars, Mandalorian, and Grogu. This is the first Star Wars movie to feature Grogu, Baby Yoda, as a main character. All right. See if you guys can continue on here. Val, in the movie King Kong, what kind of animal is the giant ape?
A giant ape?
Right. Wow, you're hitting it out of the ballpark. Scott, in the movie Planet of the Apes, what are astronaut Stewart's dogs named?
Cornelius and Vera.
Trivia. Cardi B tour. She became the first female rapper to headline stadiums across 3 continents in 1 year. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, Val. In the movie Dirty Dancing, does anyone dance?
Yes, and I can even take it one farther point. Patrick Swayze dances.
Well, you get another one. Okay, Scott.
I have a problem with that because the dancing wasn't that dirty.
Well, but it was dancing, so that's Scott. Just because you're losing, don't get upset.
And it wasn't set in the 1950-ish. Back then, I'm sure that was really dirty.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Scott.
Yes.
In the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey, what brand microchip was installed in HAL 900?
That was
Yeah. Nope. Sorry. Nope.
It was Windows 98.
Nope. Okay. Trivia. Oscars 2026.
This feels rigged.
Conan O'Brien is the oldest first-time host in Oscar history.
Oh.
Okay.
Val, the classic song "Let It Be," written by Sir Paul McCartney, was a hit by which 1960s band? The Beatles or Iron Butterfly?
Oh, you know what? I think I know this one. I'm going to go with the Beatles.
Yes, all right. Scott, in the 1975 film Jaws, which is a classic, in that movie, how many teeth does the shark have in its mouth?
Can I phone a friend? Because I'm sure you're going to make me wrong.
Nope.
Nah.
Okay. Trivia. Project Hail Mary. Ryan Gosling's film is based on a novel by Andy Weir, who also wrote The Martian.
Ooh.
Okay. Val, what is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie right now is Disclosure Day.
Oh, you got it right. Scott. There are numerous James Bond 007 films. List them all in chronological order of their release years. You have 20 seconds.
Never say never again. Oh, that's in the middle. You just keep counting. I don't know. GoldenEye?
Skyfall?
No, of year.
Casino Royale?
The first one was
Quantum Solace.
Dr. No, so I'm just going to start right here.
Dr. No.
Okay. Trivia. American Idol has run longer than Friends and Office together. Val, did actor Henry Fonda have any children?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Jane
You're on the
Fonda.
road. Yes. Scott, let's see if you can get one right. Scott, based on the hit TV show The Walking Dead, I wrote the zombie-verse parody, We Are the Walking Dead. I am currently writing the sequel, We Were the Walking Dead. What two characters have I not brought back yet?
Carl? And Carol? Oh.
Val,
Yes.
the radio station, KCHW 102.7, basically began in a carpet store in Chewela, Washington. True or false?
True.
Oh, look at you. Scott,
Yes.
during our time broadcasting Friday Night Laughs out of the carpet store, I was the funniest person in the cast. True?
True, Joe. True.
Ah, you pulled it out. You won. You're the winner. Yes. All right,
I
sorry,
finally
Val.
got one.
That's
job.
all right.
I got a couple more things and I can go away. FIFA hosting and scale. 3 host nations, Canada, Mexico, and the United States. A first in World Cup history. 16 host cities. Matches are spread across iconic locations like Los Angeles, Mexico City, Toronto, and New York, New Jersey. Attendance record. With 6.5 million expected stadium visitors, this World Cup is projected to nearly double the previous attendance record set in 1994. Now, hey, I'm going to give myself 3 coconuts for tonight's show.
You deserve it.
I know.
You deserve it.
And we'll see you next week. I have a special treat next week.
Okay.
Congratulations, Scott. You'll get your prize in the email.
Okay. I'm so glad I got one right. Joe Wilzinski, ladies and gentlemen. Ski by the Sea.
See y'all later. Where's the X? Oh, there it is. That's how I leave.
That was so ridiculously fun, even though it was rigged that I could never win.
Oh, come on. Quit quit claiming the election was stolen.
That game was stolen, guaranteed. All right. Thank you so much for being along, watching the show, listening to the show, being dumb with us. And a big round of applause for all of our contributors. Everybody, Ken, Alan, Joe, knocked it all out of the park this week. Good job, guys.
Yes.
Yet to come is Nigel, but he's an AI. But I will prove, by doing this, that AI can be funny. Okay, so I write the jokes, but they still have to be delivered, and they have to be delivered correctly so they hit. And so I don't believe you, and I'll prove you wrong in a few minutes. First now for my sister, I call this Spy the Lie as we head toward birthdays and such. Val, pets cause 22,000 fall-related injuries a year. That's your first choice, okay? Pets cause 22,000 fall-related injuries a year. Americans spend more time touching their computer keyboards than their spouses. 1 in 4 married U.S. women make more money than their husbands. 1 in 4. Which one's the lie, Val?
Oh, gosh.
Pets and fall-related injuries, Americans spending more time touching their keyboards, or 1 in 4 married women make more money than their husband. It's a tough one.
Yeah, it is a very tough one because I feel like this is almost a trick question in that, it's like, no, but it's this many. So I'm going to say the 1 in 4 wives.
It's true.
No.
It's true.
I thought it would be more, like, maybe 2 in 4. I mean, because women are earning more and more.
Yeah.
And, so I thought that was going to be higher.
Nope, dogs still rule. Your lie. Any guesses on the second one? Americans spend more time touching their computer, or pets cause 22,000 fall-related injuries?
I would say then it's got to be the pets one, doesn't it?
It does. It's that's your lie. It's over 100,000 injuries a year caused by pets making you trip.
I'm not surprised.
Yes. All right, moving along this morning, Val, would you like to roll out our celebrity birthdays for today? We got some cool ones.
Okay, I would be happy to. Celebrity birthdays. Right, no, I guess I won't.
She's not happy to do it, ladies and gentlemen.
I am having a real problem here. Oh, there's the birthdays. It just says date book. I was so confused.
Okay.
Anyway, birthdays.
It actually says
Lizzie,
B days. Date
I
book
see
B.
that underneath it. I was just panicking again.
Okay.
All right. Lizzie Kaplan, born in 1982. She's known for Mean Girls and Masters of Sex. David Allen Grier, born 1956, is a comedian actor. Vincent D'Onofrio. I'm going to have to say with an accent, I guess. With an accent. Born 1959, claimed for Law and Order Criminal Intent. We have Rupert Graves in 1963, known for Sherlock Holmes, I guess, and Monica Potter, born in 1971, known for Parenthood and Con Air. Molly Parker, 1972, known for House of Cards and Deadwood. We have a few athletes and musicians as well. We have Michael Phelps, who was an Olympic gold medal swimmer. Mike Tyson, I think we all know him, 1966, undisputed heavyweight boxing champion. Fantasia Barrino, born in 1984, who is an R&B singer. Cole Swindle, 1983, country music singer. Phil Anselmo, 68, musician and former lead singer for heavy metal band Pantera. Stanley Clarke, 1951, influential jazz bassist. And then 2 more. Elizabeth Monroe in 1768, former First Lady of the United States. And Harry Blackstone Jr., renowned American magician.
All right. Wow, that was a lot of them, Val. You didn't have to do them all, but I'm glad you did.
I spit them out as fast as I could.
It happened today. We call it history. 1859, French acrobat Charles Bondin crossed Niagara Falls on a tightrope.
Scary.
1953, first Chevrolet Corvette rolled off the assembly line in Flint, Michigan. 85, Continental baking executive James A. Dewar died at age 88. In the early 1930s, he was the inventor of Twinkies. Oh, hell, the Twinkie. Actor Yul Brynner, 1985, ended his reign as the King of Siam in The King and I after playing the role on and off for 34 years and 4,500 performances. Do you think he had his lines down?
Oh, maybe as well as I do.
He won 2 Tonys and an Oscar for those roles. That role in 1986, calling his Playboy bunny symbol a symbol of the past, Hugh Hefner closed Playboy clubs in New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles. 94, the U.S. Figure Skating Association stripped Tonya Harding of her 94 title after she attacked Nancy Kerrigan. 95, Val's going to remember this, the movie Mighty Morphin Power Rangers opened throughout the U.S.
Hey, listen, I had, young kids at that age. Of course we saw it.
That was my best Power Ranger pose. 2005, 80-year-old Solomon Islands man who lived as a hermit in a jungle cave for 40 years returned home when his fire went out. It's all in the delivery, baby.
True?
Yes, it is. It is literally true. That's why he went home. 80-year-old Solomon Islands man lived as a hermit in a jungle cave for 40 years, returned home when his fire went out. You can't make this up.
Wow.
All right. That's when I remember I ran away at like 13 and came back when I ran out of my $5. 2013-19 firefighters, we're going to skip that one. 2015, Misty Copeland became the first African-American principal dancer of the American Ballet Theater. 2015, Wonderful. That took a long time. All right, goofy holidays and events. Let's go back and forth on this one, Val. This is a cool one today.
It's Meteor Watch Day. Grab a blanket, head outside to a dark spot in Lincoln, ME.
That's here. It's where I live.
Wow. And try to catch some shooting stars or watch the night sky. I
live and actually this spot for this is about 20 miles away from town. And they've got a whole thing right there that, dedicated to the darkest spot in America in the lower 48. And that's our town. We're the darkest. We're probably the closest town to that area. So we are the darkest town at night in the United States. It's Maine. There's not a lot of light pollution. Everything's really spread out once you leave the Bangor area. Excuse me. All right. Do the next one, too. I'm about to cough, Val.
Okay. It's Social Media Day. You can celebrate by shouting out your favorite digital communities, reflecting on your internet habits, or simply taking a guilt-free digital detox. If you're going to celebrate Social Media Day, why not go to any of the RFN platforms and check out our previous shows?
Good job. All right. Asteroid Day, commemorating 1908 Siberian tungsten event. It is a global awareness campaign designed to teach people about asteroid impact hazards and what we can do to protect the Earth, which is not a lot. We are totally unprepared for this. Yes.
Yeah. And then finally, it's National Ice Cream Soda Day, the perfect summer holiday to cool down by mixing vanilla ice cream with root beer or any of your favorite flavored sodas. Orange is also good.
All right. Very cool. Doing a time check here. We're going to drop into some sports. Mentioned this just a few minutes ago, but it is AI produced. Like to let people know that. We produced the voice a long time ago and then sampled it into systems. Every week I write a sportscast because I stink at sports. And the AI actually so much better than me. And we call him Nigel because he's British and it fits. Here we go.
I am Nigel Wobbleton Teacup, the fourth your superior AI sportscaster. Welcome to another thrilling edition of Odd Sports on RFN. Now, check your insurance plan because all today's entries have an increased likelihood of death. First, underwater hockey. Or, as sensible people call it, why? The game is played at the bottom of a swimming pool. Competitors wear masks, snorkels, fins, and push a weighted puck across the pool floor using tiny sticks. Imagine hockey. Now remove the ice. Remove the audience's ability to see what's happening. Remove the player's ability to breathe, and you've got underwater hockey. Players dive down, battle for possession, then race back to the surface before their lungs file an official complaint. The strategy is fascinating. The conditioning is impressive. The spectators mostly spend the entire match squinting into a pool wondering if anything is happening, all while the play-by-play announcer spends half the game saying, "I think something exciting just occurred near the deep end." Next up, we have coffin racing. Yes! Coffin racing. Somewhere along the line, humanity looked at a wooden box traditionally associated with funerals and thought, you know what this needs?
Watch
Wheels!
Grandma.
Team Teams build elaborate coffins and race them through obstacle courses while one brave soul rides inside. Competitors sprint through streets, around corners and over ramps while trying not to launch Grandma's hot rod into a nearby hedge. The events often feature costumes, decorations, and enough dark humor to make a Victorian undertaker blush. Watching pirates push a giant vampire coffin downhill at alarming speeds is wonderfully delicious. And now we arrive at our grand finale for this trifecta of the macabre. The original combat sport, the medieval classic, the activity that inspired countless movies and probably several emergency room visits. Jousting! For those unfamiliar, two armored riders charge toward each other on horseback while attempting to knock one another off using long wooden lances. Right, let's gallop directly at each other with giant pointy toothpicks. The courage is undeniable, the horses are magnificent, the armor is impressive, which is fortunate because getting any of those wrong can turn a glorious victory into an awkward human kebab conversation. The participants looked at every warning label ever written and then ignored them. Yet despite the danger, jousting remains one of the most spectacular sports on earth. I've been Nigel Wobbleton Teacup IV, reminding you to keep your lance pointed forward, your coffin upright, and your head above water. Good day, you magnificent lunatics! Off with you then. Now go! Scat, 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 scat.
There you go.
I feel like Nigel got hair plugs.
Well, you complained last week about him being bald, so I gave him some hair.
I was just surprised he was bald. I wasn't complaining.
Well, every generation of him had always had his top of his head cut off because that was the original. Yeah. So whenever he generated, he was never had the top of his head. And then I fed it into another thing to do a new logo for his show when we post it. And since it couldn't see the top of his head, it made him bald. And then you commented on bald. And then I felt bad for him being bald because I know what it's like to lose your luscious hair. So I gave Nigel a full head of hair. And I think he looks good.
He looks quite dapper.
Yes. All right. Next section here we got, it's called, we like to do these where you change up a film's name. And this one is dedicated to high gas prices. It's called Fuel Up a Film. So we're going to go back and forth, name films, and we're going to change the titles to make them, I don't know, petrol friendly. You ready, Val?
Okay. I'm ready.
All right.
All right.
Go.
You're going to start or me?
No, you're going to go. Go.
The Gas Father.
Which works in so many different ways.
You could 2 words or 1. It still works.
I'm afraid to say the next one, but I get it because of the gas stations. It's Pump Fiction. I saw those prices and then I pulled in Pump Fiction.
Yeah. There's also Forest Pump.
Because gas is so expensive, you're going to run.
Mm-hmm.
The Shellshank Redemption. That's their new.
It could be Shell Shock Redemption too,
or it could be their other loyalty card.
There you go. Idling Miss Daisy.
That's a waste, and it's not good for the environment. All right, Val loves a good scary show. How about Petrol Cemetery?
This is a great one too. I think I've seen the replays on it. Gouge Me If You Can.
I have a friend who lives in a town in Washington where there's 6 gas stations and one dude owns 5 of them.
Oh.
Just imagine how that works out for the people that live there. If you're paying $5.50, they're paying $6. All right.
Crazy.
I like this one. It'd be a great comedy. It's Dude, Where's My Electric Car?
The Fast and the Frugal.
That's right. Don't go over 80.
What I was talking about earlier about the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Mm-hmm. Same kind of thing here. No Country for Full Tanks. Instead of Old Man.
Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Gas.
I tried to generate a thing of Darth Vader passing gas and going, oops, but it didn't work.
Oh, shoot.
All right. Jurassic Parking Lot. Because nobody can afford to start the engine.
Just sitting in your car.
Just sitting in your car, wasting away. All right. Things grown men shouldn't do together. Val?
Have a sleepover and prank call the Weather Channel.
Don't do that. How about try to adopt each other's dependents?
Wear one giant trench coat to get movie discounts.
Conduct a seance to contact the inventor of cargo shorts. Oh, not again.
We're back to cargo shorts.
Back to cargo shorts.
Play hide and seek in a furniture store after closing.
Spend an entire weekend arguing about whose turn it is to blink.
This sounds like something that, teenage boys would do, doesn't it?
Yeah, things grown men shouldn't do together.
All right, here's a couple crazy ones. Challenge each other to a competitive nap.
Form a garage band with no instruments.
And don't share a Tinder profile.
You don't look at all like your pictures. Yeah, me and my buddy share that profile. Those are just all kinds of wrong.
All kinds.
All kinds of wrong. And so usually is this segment right here. All kinds of wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. It's time for Odd News with Scott and Val. The only segment brave enough to ask, who let this happen? And then read it out loud anyway. Proof that evolution is taking a coffee break in America. And one or two other places too. These are real stories involving real people who woke up that morning and chose chaos. If you're thinking, surely no one would actually do that, allow us to assure you, yes. Yes, they would, repeatedly. So settle in, lower your expectations, and remember, this isn't fiction. It's humanity, unsupervised, on Odd News with Scott and Val.
You know, when Nigel says lower your expectations, it always rings in my head. It's like, I bet a lot of people do that when they tune into this show. Don't you think?
Yeah, lower your standards and expectations. How can you ever be disappointed?
That's right. You might be mildly amused or something. All right. Odd news stories. We've got one song today. If you don't like my music, just know we've only got one song today, and it's only a minute long. You'll be okay.
I think the songs are the best part of the whole stories myself. But,
well, I did generate fake clips. All right.
Okay.
All
right.
First stories, all you, sis.
All right, New Yorkers are once again proving that no headline is too strange. Over the past several weeks, multiple videos posted online have shown groups of people climbing into New York City's sewer system after dark through maintenance openings in several boroughs. The videos have sparked widespread speculation online. Some believe they're urban explorers looking for abandoned infrastructure. Others think they're social media thrill seekers searching for viral content. City officials continue reminding the public that entering the sewer system is illegal, dangerous, and it can expose people to toxic gases and often flooding.
Okay.
Personally, if someone says, follow me into the sewer, I'm going to need more details.
Is this a necessity?
Must we?
Do we have to? Well, they did come up with some guys on a traffic cam that did go ahead and crawl into the sewer system, and I've got that for you.
There's pizza down there?
Oh, the teenage
Yeah, but it's
Ninja
a different kind of pizza.
All right, one more time.
There's pizza down there? Yeah, but it's a different kind of pizza.
Some of the lines from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were actually hilarious.
Yeah. I just said, give me some Ninja Turtles, and boy, it's the Ninja. They gave me the real ones. I don't even know if that was a legal AI move on their part, but yeah. All right. A duck named Merlin has unexpectedly become one of the biggest stars surrounding this year's international soccer festivals in Mexico. Feathered celebrities repeatedly wandered onto practice fields, appeared near television broadcasts, and casually mingled with players, journalists, fans, and even Mexican actors. So he's became quite popular. Photos and videos of Merlin have spread rapidly across social media, turning the duck into an unlikely mascot for the tournament. Unlike some sports fans, Merlin has yet to start a fight, throw anything on the field, or demand a referee be fired. So it's pretty cool. He's officially the best behaved celebrity at the in the entire tournament. And I paid an homage to a duck.
Well, down in Mexico where the football roars, a little duck came waddling through the restaurant doors. Tiny green jersey, little orange feet. He stole the whole World Cup without a single cleat. Oh, Merlin, Merlin, quacking proud and loud, the feathered little hero of the football crowd. Never flipped the table, never threw up beer, just smiled for every camera from ear to ear. Oh, Merlin, Merlin, the World Cup duck. He met the players, TV stars, posed for selfies between bars and cars. FIFA said, sorry, ducks aren't welcome here. Merlin just shrugged and quacked a great big cheer. Oh, Merlin, Merlin, champion by fate, better behaved than half the fans at Gate 8. No red cards, no drama, no referee attack. The World Cup's greatest legend was just a little quack, quack,
There you go. Homage to Merlin the duck. And Val talks about ponies.
Oh, I like ponies.
I know.
Residents at an apartment building in Croatia recently welcomed an unusual temporary neighbor after a 1-month-old pony named Mila moved into a 4th-floor apartment while recovering from health problems. The pony's owner explained that carrying the young animal upstairs was the safest way to provide around-the-clock care until it regained its strength. Neighbors reportedly embraced the unusual arrangement, frequently stopping by to check on their newest resident. The little horse is expected to return to the countryside once fully recovered. Try explaining that to the landlord. No pets. It's technically livestock.
I was trying to envision what it might be like having a horse in your house. And Val, please,
Yeah.
please don't describe this video for our radio listeners.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just a little pony going through the house. And
Yeah. Remember, you need to watch this or not.
Throw
Oh.
up. Look at he was
Oh.
potty trained too, kind of.
He was going to use the toilet.
Almost made
how
it.
smart is that?
Almost made it.
Almost made it.
Almost made it. All right, professional snake catcher in Queensland, Australia, thought he was responding to a fairly routine call this week after a homeowner reported spotting a large carpet python inside their house. When the reptile expert arrived and began searching, he eventually located the snake hiding behind some furniture. But just as he reached in to safely remove it, he discovered the python was not alone. Sharing the hiding space was a giant huntsman spider, one of Australia's famously oversized spiders. Did you see one of these guys when you were on visit?
We never did see a huntsman.
Have you heard about them before?
I have heard about them.
They are bigger than your hand with their legs spread out and the body a little bit bigger than a tarantula, maybe, but not as fat, but really huge. Legs as thick as a pencil. They're definitely creepy. They're oversized spiders with a leg span large enough to make just about anyone reconsider being inside with it. Snake was safely relocated. The spider was left where it was. So they must kind of like honor the Australians that think they're cool. It's like, we got a huntsman in the house, we're keeping it.
Well, I think it's probably like our garden spiders, right? And that they catch insects and things that you might not want in your home is kind of my guess. But yeah, I really did not want to see one while we were there. So
Chicken.
Australia
remains the only country where discovering the giant snake is the moment everyone finally relaxes, but he came in second? All right. Here's what happened with the spider.
I want to see the spider. Ah! Get it off! Get it off!
Oh, is that creepy? That's creepy, isn't it?
That would be, yeah, that's creepy. It would be a great Ken panic time, though.
Oh, yeah. We'll send him the picture. All right, Val.
Yeah.
We've got a town crier up next.
And I'm trying to think of how the Australians would say this. Would be, they don't say their R's in words. So Canberra, I still said an R. Anyway, in Australia is officially home to the world's loudest town crier. During a recent Guinness World Records event, veteran town crier Neil Green shouted his traditional announcement at an ear-splitting 122 decibels, roughly as loud as a chainsaw or standing near the front row of a rock concert. Judges verified the reading and awarded Green the new world record, beating competitors from around the world. The record was measured using professional sound equipment to ensure every booming syllable counted. Parents everywhere immediately said, cute. Now come measure our toddler.
Bet you he's louder.
In fact, your granddaughter, oh my God, she has the most piercing, ear-splitting cry I've ever heard come out of a baby.
Oh, really? Very high, huh?
High-pitched. Oh, yeah. It's like, oh my gosh, how does she do that?
Well, I can't imagine living beside somebody who's a town crier, but I kind of have a feeling because I once lived beside a guy that used to like to yodel outside.
Oh.
Yeah. And yeah, watch it.
Yodel-lay-hoo! Yodel-lay-hoo!
Be better if he had pants on. Out in his front yard in his underwear, yodeling.
Yes.
All right. I think it's me. Australian Border Force officers announced one of the country's... These 3 stories in a row from Australia. Sorry.
I see that, yeah.
One of the country's largest insect smuggling busts. Insect smuggling bust after intercepting a shipment containing more than 100,000 live cockroaches, beetles, and other exotic insects. Investigators say the bugs were allegedly being imported illegally for collectors in the growing exotic pet market. Many of the insects are a protected species, and officials say introducing them to Australia's ecosystem would have been devastating environmentally. Authorities seized the shipment before any insects could be distributed. So imagine explaining to your spouse about selling illegal cockroaches. Hey, the cockroaches aren't because I'm a bad housekeeper. They're an investment. So that made me envision, like, drug dealers selling cockroaches in an alley. And, Val, you got to really look at the cockroaches in the bag, okay?
Okay.
All right? And if you're watching, you got to really look at these cockroaches because they're awesome.
I got the stuff, man.
Okay, remember this is a show you have to watch. Really, you have to tune in and watch that one. Yes, yes.
I was really...
I got the stuff, man.
I was really impressed that AI would generate cockroaches with Trump heads.
A quick little aside now, in Australia, camels were introduced back, I don't know, early 1900s into Australia when the Afghans were there. They came, they brought their camels, they left the camels. And they're actually now destroying the environment in certain areas of Australia. So,
really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
So.
All right, Val, you got a real fun one.
All right. Some people will do anything to save a favorite pair of sunglasses, including scoop them out of the reflecting pond. Anyway. A camper at California's Mount Whitney area dropped his sunglasses into a campground vault toilet and decided they were worth retrieving. According to the Inyo County Sheriff's Office, he tied himself to a rope, climbed into the toilet vault, and quickly became trapped waist deep in, well, exactly what you'd expect to find inside of a campground toilet. Fortunately, another camper heard his calls for help and contacted emergency crews. Rescue teams spent nearly an hour extracting the man before he was flown to a hospital as a precaution. Authorities praised the quick responses, but reminded visitors that vault toilets are extremely dangerous, confined spaces and should never, ever be entered. I guess he finally got his sunglasses back, but somehow still couldn't see this was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Please don't sit down.
I'm sorry, that was so quiet. You got to hear the last word. He's going into the bathroom. He sees the dude in the pit.
Please don't sit down.
That's loud.
Oh.
I think that was the best one. All right. Last story here. 1 year ago today, police spent hours chasing a mountain lion. 1 year ago this week, police officers, wildlife officials, and concerned residents in a small English town sprang into action after multiple 911-style calls reported a mountain lion stalking the neighborhood. Authorities warned residents to stay indoors while specially trained officers searched the area. Armed response teams, drones, wildlife experts brought in to locate the dangerous predator. After hours of searching, they finally found the suspect. A very overweight suspect, which happened to be a Maine Coon cat. The terrifying apex predator had the entire town hiding indoors. It turned out to be something extremely fluffy. Well, although large, not terrifying. Officials admitted that from a distance, especially in fading light, the cat looked remarkably like a wild cougar. The owner eventually came forward to collect the cat, reportedly seemed completely unconcerned that they had caused a town-wide panic. Good job. Some cats knock things off kitchen counters. This one shut down an entire neighborhood. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
I think the cat has since declined all interview requests, claiming it is lying low.
Lion low?
Lying low.
Have you ever seen a Maine Coon cat?
I have.
All right. Just in case you haven't, we'll go ahead and share this on the clip. I think we've definitely got the culprit here, as you can see. Is that one big cat? Look at him on the size. He's going to use the toilet in this one. And he's bigger than the toilet. I mean, and with the lady carrying him, that is just totally impressive. This cat is, what would you say, bigger than her torso?
Yeah, I'd like to know if that's AI.
It is.
I mean, that's a huge cat.
It is not. Go look up Maine Coon cats. They are.
Oh my gosh.
They can't. No, some of them. It just depends, whether they're purebred or not. But they can be up to 3 times the size of a normal cat. Then plus they've got 4-inch hair, so it makes them look. But they
even
are
larger?
They are the most docile cat breed as well for being so.
Yeah, that's a huge cat. That's the size of a medium-sized dog.
It is. All right. That is our odd news for another Tuesday. Thank you so much for being here. Scott and Val Save the Universe, episode 21. If you go looking for it, and where can they find some of our great shorts and full shows, Val?
All right. A lot of them are available right after right or shortly after the broadcast. You can catch them on past shows, segment cutouts, and shorts on Instagram, iHeart, Alexa, Amazon, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. If you visit, please subscribe or follow and say hi. Now that we have a bunch of shows, we're streaming content 24 hours a day at the Rogue Frequency Network on YouTube and Twitch.
Yes, very, very nice. And that's going to wrap up our show for today. Please join us next week. We start between 7:15 and 7:20 a.m. Pacific time, 10:15 Eastern. And we'd love to have you join the show. If you liked any part of today's show, reach out and leave us a message on our Facebook page, Rogue Frequency Network. And as well, if you have any UFO stuff for us, you enjoyed that segment, maybe you have some experiences yourself, leave those in the comments or send us a message, and we will get back in touch with you. So thanks for playing with that. It's always fun, I think, to wonder what's going on. Val, do you have any final thoughts?
Let's see. What are my final thoughts for today? I guess just, check out our YouTube channel just because we have original content by Scott and some of his music, original content by me and some of my music. And so, yeah, I think hopefully you'll find it good.
Yeah.
Check it out.
And funny commercials, all sorts of stuff like that. Bunch of shorts all on those pages as well. And instead of playing our outro for today's show, we're going to leave you with the song Val wrote that's, feels like a really good Halloween song. And the visuals are pretty cool on it, too. So good job on this. I played it once, and by the end of the song, I was singing the hook. So that's always a sign.
That's awesome.
That it sticks. I mean, you wrote, there's a couple really good, memorable hooks in the song that stick with you. So very, very cool. Other than that, see you next Tuesday. Goodbye, sister. Love you. Great tune, and we'll leave it with our listeners.
All right.
Patience is a virtue, kindness wins the day. Love's the greatest gift, that's what the poets say. To live a peaceful life, help others along the way. When it comes to doing that, I think I do okay. But mistaking kindness for weakness is a blunder you don't want to make. I think you'll regret it later when the witch inside me wakes. Trust me, you don't want to flip my witch switch. I'll take off my halo and put on my hat. Remind you who you're dealing with, pretty damn quick in fact. Mess with one of my friends, let rainbows make you uptight. I can cut you down with just my words alone. Believe me, you'll lose this fight. People think I'm quiet, the nicest one you'll meet. I listen when they wanna talk, don't feel a need to compete. They share their secrets with me, I will always be discreet. I'll cook a meal, I'll pour a drink, I'll say something sweet. But trust me, you don't wanna flip my witch switch. I'll take off my halo and put on my hat. Remind you who you're dealing with, pretty damn quick in fact. If you defend the undefendable, act like hate is right. I can cut you down with just my words alone. Believe me, you'll lose this fight.
Like that.
I can overlook a lot, let most things slide on by. But cruelty dressed as virtue is where I draw the line. So, you don't wanna flip my witch switch. I'll take off my halo, hey, and put on my hat. Put on my hat. Remind you who you're dealing with, pretty damn quick in fact. You go off about wokeness or basic human rights. Human rights. I can cut you down with just my words alone. Believe me, you'll lose this fight. A curse, a hex, a spell. I'm not above any of that. I'll just take off my halo and put back on my hat. Damn, that halo's heavy. Ah yes, I much prefer the hat. Plus wings are hard to fly with. A broom is where it's at. Set back, everything will be okay. Two new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke or even a curse.
self-destruct in 20 seconds. This is your last chance to push the cancellation button.
Engage.
Don't forget, catch Scott and Val here every Tuesday morning at 7:20. I hate this job.
Scott and Val save the universe.